we're here on site, your annual Night Dragon Innovation Summit. Start by telling our viewers exactly what this event is.
Where we try to bring innovation and mission and community all together. So part of our mission is called Securing Our World for Tomorrow, which is the nice mission to kind of help create peace in this difficult world that we're in. But we also love community.
Tell me about your keynote, Cyber Fusion.
So fusion means cyber is beginning to fuse with other domains. So traditionally, cyber was like your network, your endpoint, your cloud, your mobile phone. But now it's starting to be things like blockchain, supply chain, industrial networks, space, drones, and it's much bigger of a problem. And we got to think about where the future risks and threats are.
What have been some of the top line headlines that you've been discussing with them?
The threat environment is at an all-time high. Regional wars around the world, lots of different, we have 60 countries up for elections, misinformation, disinformation, deep fakes are a big problem in our world and our society. So a lot of threats and risks, and ransomware is high, data loss is high, espionage is high. So it's a little ominous to say, but also we have so many cool new technologies that are coming up. So all this AI enthusiasm, create a counterbalance to the threat is kind of this year's kind of thing.
But talk to me about some of the biggest trends right now that we're seeing in the cybersecurity sector.
There's a big new word, and I think somebody made it up, but it's called platformization. So the idea of creating platforms of security, almost like security as a service. So the largest of largest companies are really trying to create the best of breed in a best of suite as a platform. And there's a lot of controversy over that. And that's going to be a topic of a lot of my innovation summit later, because I'm interviewing some of those cyber titans and really kind of pulling on that.
Now you hear cybersecurity, it's at the forefront of these conversations around the world.
AI has the ability to help us automate things, help us make humans smarter at decision making, and the promise of that is real. The ability to ingest lots of data into large language models to get better at crowd support, really amazing. But then the offense has a lot of tools too.
How do you stay ahead of the curve? How do you remain innovative?
Whoever develops the most powerful AI capabilities has a chance to dominate the world's economies and other things. So here we are again in another fast race, but this time the race is way quicker. And suddenly this race has to be won by much more highly regulated environments.
A lot to look out for. Thank you, Dave, for joining me.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.